My name is LaShawnda Crowe Storm, and I am an artist, educator, activist, community programmer. I wear lots and lots of hats, but they all kind of fall under this kind of guiding principle about using my creative practice as a forum for social work and healing, restorative justice, those types of issues. Well, the exhibit is really kind of divided up into two distinct areas. On the side that we're sitting on, it really talks about the actual work that I do working in the community with different organizations, different people. And that actually on the other end is kind of what results from this kind of creative process where we use projects and things to talk about social issues, to use these projects as a way to kind of open dialogues that lead to healing. So this is kind of more the actual looking at the ways in which you work in the community, and that's actually how some of those projects can then be manifested and turned into vehicles for healing. And in the middle, we kind of have something that exists between these two realms, because it's kind of this project becoming is kind of a three-part piece. Well, the Lynchfoot Project is, at this point, it started in 2003, and it's still going. But the original project, I've done other artwork that is about lynching, but I'm less about sticking to a particular material, and I'm much more about, as I explore a particular topic, to look at the different ways in which a material impacts how you think about the artwork. As such, when I got to learning about and researching the history of women in lynching and how lynching impacts gender issues, it made sense to talk about this through quilting. Sewing has always, especially in the American context, especially quilting, has been a vehicle where people were able to come together at quilting bees, and women were able to talk and work out their issues and do other things within this communal frame. But we actually have the first quilt and the last quilt, and the last quilt, called Memoria in Progress, is actually where we take the names of people we know that have been lynched on the lynch rolls, and individuals have the opportunity to come in and kind of claim a piece of this history and try to heal it by recording one of the names on the boards. And then the boards are actually converted into fabric, and that fabric will be used to make the final quilt. So how the names are written, all of the graffiti, the other whatever pictures, whatever else that ends up there, that becomes the final fabric that we use for the quilt.